mean, I respect like Robin's ability, but as far as how she's used it, has not always been the best. So
We haven't seen her have a solo fight since Skypeia. I think is that the running?
No, she was getting whooped by Shield Buddy over in Dressrosa.
Shield Buddy?
Who? Oh yeah, who Shield Buddy? Remind me, who Shield Buddy?
So I struggle to remember exactly how he did his power, but he was able to like take like a cape and make it.
That's Diamante.
Diamante,
yeah.
So she was getting whipped by him. I don't recall if she had a handicap or something, but I know that
right, it was her and Rebecca. Right. I'm starting to remember now.
Yeah, I don't remember the fight. I do remember him losing to the soldier dude afterwards once the puppet got out with his one leg thing. But yeah, I don't remember the Robin shit in the beginning yet. So, but yeah, I mean, I think Robin got. I don't know. I think she got clout though. And I think I just see Robin and Nami as overkill because both of their powers seem like powers of scale. So I just feel like two scaly powers versus one person. It just seemed like not necessary.
Wait, so okay, let me ask you. Okay, so to rephrase it, do you think Robin actually has the ability to 1v1 any of like Kaido's main crew that we've been seeing?
Well, you mean main crew?
Like Flying Six or like the top three? Like, do you think Robin has a shot 1v1?
She might be the females, women.
I definitely believe Robin can take out a headliner. So I'll go start there. So I think like if we think about the line that Luffy beat, I don't see that as anything difficult for Robin. So she's at least above a headliner level. Now when we get to the Flying Six, my thought is that maybe she can hold her own against probably one of the weaker ones, which I don't know who that is right now. But I don't think she wins against the Flying Six. I don't think she wins against any of the Flying Six.
I assume the weakest one is one of the two females, just because of how in One Piece the women usually are the strongest. So I think, she may not be able to win, but I think she can at least fight one of the weaker ones.
Really? I'd be really surprised to see that, to be honest.
I mean,
like,
I can see the
do you think Robin can fight like Oven?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not really. I mean, Oven like put a lot of respect on his name. So I mean, to use him as an example, I mean, his fire abilities was doing work, and every time you thought he was KO'd, he came back in like a few minutes later. So I don't know.
I think Robin suffers from like some 6 Power Ranger syndrome because I felt like we had a little bit more clout and respect on her name. Like when she was with Crocodile, she seemed to be pretty up there. Then when she moved to the crew, in the early days, she still seemed to be able to back it up. But it's like, I think she's had some power-ups, but because we haven't seen her fight, or I guess when we did see her fight, she lost. It's like kind of hard to put her on a scale. But I feel like that's why her and Frankie are in that trio. Because if you remember too, like in Sabondi, Frankie was like fighting with Luffy and them. Like he actually had some clout on his name, and then it's like he kind of joined up. And then it's like somehow this big gap just started to get created. You were just like, oh, I thought Frankie was a lot closer to y'all niggas. And then it was like, no, he's not. It's like, oh, okay. So
then Chug, I guess, do you think Frankie can fight like Oven?
Still no. Hold on. Let me think that.
The Frankie 9000 don't sleep.
Fuck.
And same goes for Brooke, honestly.
Yeah, they're all weird 6 Power Ranger type niggas, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Once they join up, they got weaker.
Actually, okay, no, I can't. I could probably see that, to be honest, simply because Frankie did KO what's his face from Dressrosa, can't think of it. The whole like super manly buddy in the diaper, because he did get that W there.
Yeah, Senor Pink.
Yeah, Senior Pink. Thank you.
Oh, let's baby. That's my nigga. Only nigga I fucks with him.
So yeah, I could see him taking Oven. It'd be a fight. I could see.
But that wasn't a fight where Frankie was necessarily showing off all of his powers. That was just like a fucking wrestling match to see who can take the most damage.
Yeah, he probably would have dropped all that.
I mean, that's still a decent W though.
Yeah, but
he didn't use all his powers. Nobody take more damage than a human body. That's kind of how I picture it.
Right. Well, wait, okay. I'm a little confused. Are you saying that to say something else, or am I missing something?
Well, it was a battle of durability, was it not?
True.
And if somebody has a robotic body, I would
he's like durable than normal, so he could have decent go against Oven. I guess if you want me to phrase it like that. In any case, to answer your question though, Deuce, yes, I can see Frankie taking on Oven. I'm still supporting the whole. I don't think Robin can 1v1 a flying six, so that's why I gave her a co-op with Nami or at least someone else in the squad to take out one. Because I do think a combo of two could knock out one of them in that respect. And if Nami doesn't go up against Giant Chick or Robin too, then I would definitely think, vice versa or something of the like for the other female fighter on the Flying Six. I think there is going to be like some kind of matchup there. So we'll see. But.
So can y'all see Robin creating like a full giant body to fight against somebody?
Yeah, I mean, she
giant
did. She created giant legs, at least
right.
She mermaid. So
right, that's the thing. She's created giant body parts so far, but not a whole giant human.
Oh, maybe that could be like one of the extents or limits of her ability. I guess.
Nah, I feel like Oda's gonna definitely chat that nigga on that. Like he'll never be able to. I don't think we're ever gonna see full body, like make a giant Robin ability. I don't see it. But maybe
it'd be her Mangekyo.
I guess I could see it, but like he doesn't write fights like that. But I felt like if this was another series, I would see it in the fact of like her backstory with Saul. So it's like, oh yeah, making this giant body is kind of like in remembrance of him, in a way. It's like, oh, he was my protector. Now I got this giant thing to protect me. But it's like, since it'll look like her, I don't see Oda going that route. Plus, he never writes his fights in that way, anyways. Where like they power up and they do it because of some weird story meaning. Like that doesn't happen. So
okay.